What up, humans? Today, we are going to discuss some of the equipment and talent changes from the advanced server. Equipment updates. Let's start first with equipment that has adaptive capability. First off, we have the updated item, Winter Crown. This item grants adaptive attack, HP, and cooldown reduction. Its active skill, Frozen, makes your hero frozen and becomes untargetable and immune to damage for 2 seconds. While frozen, your hero cannot move or cast skills. But skills already casted won't be interrupted. Heroes that has channeling or continuous active skills like Odette, Claude, and Badang are best to equip this item since their ultimate skills won't be cancelled when they become frozen, which keeps them safe while dealing damage to enemies. You can also use this on Farsa, Alice, and Gord for clutch moments during their ultimate. The price still remains the same compared to its predecessor, Winter Truncheon. Sky Piercer. This is another new item to add into your arsenal. This item grants adaptive attack and movement speed. Its unique passive, Lethality, instantly executes the target you just dealt damage to if their HP is below 5%. Each hero kill grants you 10 stacks of lethality, but dying makes you lose 30% of your current stacks. Each stack will increase the HP threshold of the execute effect by 0.1%, which can stack up to 50 times. That means that the max HP threshold is at 10%. Here, we have Eudora do a burst damage to a target, but she lacked the damage to instantly kill the target. With the execute mechanic, she can instantly kill the target even with just her basic attack as long as the target's HP fall below the HP threshold. This is also helpful when you're against a really tanky enemy. This is perfect for assassins and burst mages that could get easy kills to gain stacks easily, plus the movement speed bonus to chase after enemies easily, such as Saber, Harley, Helkert, Eudora, and Karina. You can also use this on assassins such as Zilong, Natalia, Hanzo, Eamon, and Nolan, as they would enjoy the movement speed stat from this item. Fleeting Time. On this new version, it now grants adaptive attack instead of magic power, which makes it also suitable to physical damage dealers. The new version also offers higher HP. With the same unique passive, this is still perfect for magic heroes with long ultimate cooldowns. With the adaptive attack, this is now considerable for physical damage heroes such as Yi Sun Shin, Helkert, and Ling, which has long ultimate cooldowns. Optimized Brute Force Breastplate. The new version grants the same stats as the old version, but the new version now offers adaptive attack instead of giving both physical attack and magic power on its unique passive, Brute Force. Let's move forward on discussing physical equipments. Malefic Gun. This is a new item that grants physical attack, attack speed, and lifesteal. Its unique passive, Malefic Energy, increases your hero's basic attack range by 15% for 3 seconds after landing a skill. Another unique passive of this equipment is Zeal, which grants 15% movement speed for 1 second. The bonus basic attack range plus the movement speed bonus will further improve your positioning in the battlefield, especially to marksman heroes such as Carrie, Kimmy, Clint, Miratel, Brody, Melissa, and other marksmen. You can also consider this item for fighters such as Freya and Argus, which could benefit from the movement speed for chasing enemies plus bonus attack range for a farther reach of their basic attacks. And of course, this is perfect for our best girl, Layla, to further increase her godly long-range prowess. War Axe. On the advanced server, Bloodlust Axe was removed, but some of its effects is now infused into the War Axe. The new War Axe now has Spell Vamp, which is perfect for skill-type fighter heroes for damage dealing and sustainability. Let's move forward on discussing magic equipments. Wishing Lantern. This is a new item that grants magic power and cooldown reduction. Its unique passive, Seeker, launches a projectile that deals magic damage equal to 10% of the target's current HP every time you deal 800 magic damage to that target. Here, even if we only dealt less than 1600 damage, 2 projectiles of Seeker were still launched. That's because the damage before the damage reduction from the enemy's defense has more than 1600 in total. Even if it's continuous damage like Kimmy's basic attack or first skill, the accumulated damage is still counted and will trigger Seeker for every 800 damage received by the target. This is perfect for mage heroes that deals poking damage and enjoys cooldown reduction such as Eudora, Harith, Selena, Novaria, Valentina, Luo Yi, Xavier, and Kagura. Revamp Clock of Destiny. This new version of Clock of Destiny has the same set but adjusted stats and has a new set of unique passives. Destiny. When dealing magic damage to heroes, you gain hybrid defense for a few seconds, which stacks up to 6 times. Gift. When your HP drops below 50%, you recover 15% of your HP over the next 3 seconds. When your mana drops below 50%, it restores 15% of mana over the next 3 seconds. Take note that the HP and the mana gift has different cooldowns. Glowing Wand. On the advanced server, Necklace of Durance was removed, but some of its effects is now infused into the Glowing Wand. The new glowing wand still has the same stats and its unique passive, Scorch, but it now has the unique passive of Necklace of Durance, Lifebane, which reduces the shield and HP regen effects of the enemy target for a few seconds. With this additional unique passive, its price got hit by inflation and has increased by 200 gold. But I think that's worth it since it has additional effects for a price of additional 200 gold. Let's move forward on discussing defense equipments. Revamped Queen's Wings. The new version has adjusted stat and now has adaptive attack. Its unique passive, Demonize, was also adjusted, which now grants 40% damage reduction and reduces skill cooldown by a few seconds, but the extra spell vamp has been removed. It also has a new unique passive, Defiance, which increases your damage depending on the HP lost. With the increase on damage reduction and spell vamp, this is perfect for skill type durable fighters to help them sustain more in the battlefield with spell vamp plus the damage reduction. Revamped Thunderbelt. The new version has adjusted defense stats, which is now applicable to magic defense as well. Cooldown reduction in mana regen has been replaced by movement speed bonus. The unique passive, Thunderbolt, has been adjusted as well. It now deals extra true damage on your next basic attack to the target and enemies around them every 4 seconds. The damage dealt also slows the enemies hit by a whooping 99%. Also, every time Thunderbolt is dealt to an enemy hero, you get a permanent bonus of 1 hybrid defense. Take note that this effect is reduced when equipped by marksmen and mages. Optimized Twilight Armor. The new version still has the same stats, but its unique passive, Twilight, has been adjusted. On the new version, the excess damage from taking a single instance damage of more than 800 will be reduced by a percentage based on 0.4% of your total HP. That might sound few to you, but if you do the math, if your hero has 10,000 HP, the 0.4% of that is 40, which will make you reduce the excess damage by 40%. Also, the cooldown of Twilight has been removed and can now be triggered every time you receive damage more than 800. Talent updates. Even if you don't have a talent in real life, Muntun introduces 2 new talents in-game just for you. War Cry. After every 3 consecutive damage dealt to enemy heroes through separate basic attacks or skills, all damage dealt for the next 6 seconds is increased by 8%. Take note that if your skill deals continuous damage such as Odette's ultimate or your single basic attack contains multiple instances such as Iratel, it will only be counted as 1 instance since War Cry only counts per skill and per basic attack. Also, when used by Kimmy, it will only count 1 instance if you're holding her first skill or basic attack button. But if you click it on multiple instances, it will be counted as different instances. This talent is perfect for heroes that depends on their basic attacks such as marksman heroes and fighters like Freya, Argus, and Masha. Temporal Rain. The next ultimate cast decreases other active skills remaining cooldown by 1.5 times within 4 seconds. In our opinion, Harith is the perfect hero to use this skill since even if you still have low cooldown reduction in the early game, you can spam your skills inside your ultimate faster, which results into faster kill rate. Same goes with Alice, as she can spam her second skill more. Here are other heroes we believe that could fully enjoy this talent as well. And that's it for today's lesson. If you think of any other heroes that would be perfect with these items and talents, let us know in the comments section. See you on the next one. Cheers!